HiRevz Media is sponsored by Born to Ride Motorcycle Magazine. Check out borntoride.com. Alright guys, here's the FST Carb on the 70 F-100 Crown Vic swap. Stop. Good. This transmission in here is an AOD, so it's not built for drag racing and all-out speed or anything like that. But we're looking at putting a C4 in here, get a little more bottom end, because these AODs act kind of weird anyways. It's great for cruising, it's great for just a car you want to drive, but when you start getting some more power, we want to get some more going to it. But overall, wind out and go pretty hard. So, but this transmission shifting right around $4,000. This motor starts making crazy power at $4,000. This motor is built pretty hard, got a pretty big cam in it. So if it was a 5-speed, this thing would be insane. I mean, you could probably ride this thing, you know, $6 or $7,000, no issue. But anyways, for what it is, it sounds good. It's still a lot faster than you really want to go in a truck. I mean, really. But it's super polleny out here too, and my sinuses are all screwed up. So, but it's really hard to beat these FSTs. The one on the Mustang was awesome. This one's awesome. Just really, really good carburetors, really nice. And they do great right out of the box. And as far as tuning, I did go back through this thing and look at everything on there. Everything was set up perfectly already. We really didn't have to change anything about the carburetor at all. But I want to go through and look at it. Everything's together. We did a little bit of timing adjustment on this motor, just to try to squeeze a little more out of it. And it's running out pretty good. Oh, too fast for this curve. And being AOD, this one has the TV cable and all that. So we've got the line pressure and all that set up. So we had to recheck that, but it's all good to go. So it does kick down and stuff okay. So, but the C4 I think is the next step, so we can get some all-out power. But the carburetor seems to be awesome. So, but we wanted to give you a little bit of a clip, running this thing down the road, talk about it a little bit more. And we've got a Ford Escape in front of us that's not letting us do anything. So, slow down a little bit here. Get a little bit of room. I was able to hold it in second right then until it revved up about $5,000, and then it starts really pulling. I mean, it starts pulling like a freight train up that high. But it's really hard to get these AODs into first gear, so we're pretty much playing in second gear. But you can feel it pulls much harder with this carburetor than it did with the other one. So it feels awesome. Like I said, this is the 600, so it's about right for this motor. We just need to be able to wind it open a little bit harder. It'll really start eating good right then. So we got it to run all the way through first, and it automatically shifted. I pulled it back down into 1 on here to make it hold second gear, and I was able to hold second gear all the way out to 5,500, and it was pulling hard. And then I changed, and the power steering pump is not liking it at that high RPM. But yeah, we can't do it in first, but I can make it do it in second for sure. And now it's running out pretty good. It's running out really good, actually. Give it a couple quick revs on here. Man, it revs up quick. Man, this thing runs out good. So, anyways, that's it, guys. We appreciate it.